Welcome back, students. In this class we continue the chapter Polynomials, chapter 9, exercise 9.2. Here in the first question we solved first two questions. So that is the first question, two sub-problems in the previous class, but there was some mistake in the verification. I'll explain the verification part. There I had done some mistakes, so I'll clarify that in this class. So what was the first question? This was the first question, and what we got, other things, what we solved, everything is correct. Only last part I have to explain. Therefore, after solving this, we solved this equation and we got zeros of polynomial equation, that is x square minus 2x minus 8, or we got it as 4 and minus 2. Now we have sum of zeros. Sum of zeros means we have to add these two. 4 plus minus of 2 we are having, then 4 minus 2 we get answer as 2. So these 2 can be written as in this form. 2 is where it is present here, that is coefficient of x. So since here plus 2 is there, minus 2 is there, take minus first, then this is coefficient of x. So write down coefficient of x, then just we can replace it as, if nothing is there, then we can write it as 1. So what is 1 here in the expression? That is coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square. This is the correct way, but I have written the formula first, then solved. But this is the correct way. First the answer we get sum of the zeros, then we have to write in this form. So this is the correct. Next part is product of zeros. What is the product of zeros? Multiply these two. 4 into minus 2 we got is minus 8. So this can be written as minus 8 by 1. So this, so take this. So this can be written, where is minus 8 in the equation? Just it is the constant term. Now we write constant term by, what is 1 here? That is coefficient of x square. Just write down here. So this is the correct way. Coefficient of x square. But I did a mistake there. I written the formula first, then written this. That is not the correct way. This is the correct way. Now we move on to the second problem, second sub problem. Here the zeros what we got. First to solve the equation, then the zeros of the polynomial equation 4s square minus 4s plus 1, or we got it as off and off, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. So now for next part is calculating sum of zeros. Sum of zeros is half plus half. Half plus half, how much we get? 1, then 2 is common. 1 plus 1, 2 by 2 we get 1. So now we have to see what is there in this expression. 1 we are getting. So what we have to write? We have to get it in the equation form. So this 1 can be written as 1 is equal to c here. We can write it as, so minus is there, just take minus 4 by 4. We'll take the values which is present in the equation only. 4 and 4 will get, this 1 can be written as minus 4 by minus of minus 4, because minus 4 is there. We have to bring the answer as, so we have taken minus 4 inside the bracket, minus into minus, minus only, then we'll get 1. So this can be written as minus coefficient of, so minus into minus, this is plus, okay. Then coefficient of what is there, s by coefficient of s square, coefficient of s square. Finally, next, product of zeros is equal to half into half into half is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4, it is all these values are present in this equation. Finally, we can write 1 is a constant term by 4 is a coefficient of s square. So 4 here 4 is coefficient of s square. So this is the verification we have to do in each part of the problem. Now we move on to the third problem. So third problem I will solve from the starting. So this we clarified the second and first and second subproblem. Now take this equation. So f of x is equal to 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. Now write the equation in the correct form or general form, 7x minus 3. This can be written as 6x square minus 7x minus, this 7x can be written as 9x plus 2x, that is minus 9x plus 2x will be minus 7x. So after this, then minus 3, take the common thing, we'll take 3x as common and x minus 3, here 2, 3 to the 6 plus 1 into 2x minus 3. Take the common things, expanding the equation, above equation, then take the common. Now write down the expression, that is this 3x plus 1, then this common thing is 2x plus 2x minus 3, which is equated to 0. Then we have 3x plus 1 is equal to 0 and 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now we can write it as 3x is equal to 1 minus 1, then this will be minus x is equal to minus 1 by 3, then here 2x is equal to 3, which is x is equal to 3 by 2. So therefore zeros of polynomial equation, 3x square minus 3 minus 7x or how much we got, that is minus 1 by 3 and 3 by 2. So now we calculate sum of zeros. Sum of zeros, add this, that is minus 3 plus 3 by 2 is equal to cross multiply and take the LCM by 6 is equal to minus 7 by 6 we get. So see in the equation where is, so this is the equation 6x square minus 7x minus 3. So we have got the result as minus 7 by 6. So where is 7 and C, which is equal to, minus is there, therefore coefficient of S by, where is 6, coefficient of x square, that is 6 x square. Now next, product of zeros. Product of zeros is equal to, multiply these two, that is 1 minus 1 by 3 into 3 by 2. What we get, that is minus 3 by 6. So see in the expression where 6 is present. So we'll see minus 3 is constant. Just write down constant, and 6 is coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. So this is the solution to the third problem. Now we move on to the fourth. Fourth problem we will first solve. So fourth problem is, oh, this is sixth. So fourth problem is given as 4u square plus 8u. So this can be written as f of u is equal to 4u square plus 8u. This equation can be take 4u common, u plus 2 will be the result. Now this can be written as 4u is equal to 0, u plus 2 is equal to 0. So this one can be written as u is equal to minus 2, and this one is written as 4u is equal to 0 or u is equal to 0. Therefore u is equal to minus 2 or 0. Therefore we can write it as zeros of polynomial equation or polynomial equation 4u square plus 8u are 0 and minus 2. So now we'll calculate sum of zeros. Just calculate this one. 0 plus minus of 2 will be minus 2. Then minus 2 can be written as minus 8 by 4. That is 4 ones are 4 twos are. So this is, see the equation. What is the expression given here? 4u square plus 8u. This is the expression present where minus u is present, that is minus coefficient of u by 4 is coefficient of u square. So this is sum of the zeros. Now product of zeros. Product of zeros is multiply 0 into minus 2. What we get? We'll get 0. 0 can be written in this 0 in this expression form. We can write it as 0 by 4. So what is this? 0 is a constant term. Constant term by 4 is coefficient of u square. So this is the fourth problem. So we move on to the fifth one. So fifth one is t square minus 50. So f of t is equal to t square minus 15. So t square is equal to 15 we can written, or t is equal to plus or minus root 15. So finally, therefore zeros of polynomial equation t square minus 15 are plus root 15 and minus root 15. Now sum of zeros, we'll calculate sum of zeros is equal to adding these, that is root 15 plus that is minus root 15 will be 0. So both these cancels are 0. So 0 now we can be written it as in the expression form. What is the expression? T square minus 15. So this is the expression. So in this form we can write means 15 is in the constant term. So see 0 we got the result. So how we can write minus, so we have to write this in 1 I will write, then 0, then minus. So this will be equal to 0 only. So we'll write minus is there, minus coefficient any 0, coefficient of, since this 15 is minus, therefore okay, so minus we have to write here coefficient, but the result we have to get it as 0. Anything we write here only we get it as a 0. Coefficient and 1, because we have 1 here, so 1 we have to write. Coefficient of t, since coefficient of t is not present here, so minus coefficient of t by coefficient of t square. So this should also, so we have writing it as 0 and minus. So this is coefficient of t square, that is 1. So now after this product, we'll find out product of zeros. Product of zeros is equal to root 15 into minus root 15, which is equal to minus 15. So here this is constant, so minus 15 can be written as minus 15 by 1, and since minus 15 is constant here, so constant term by coefficient of t square, coefficient of t square. So this is the solution for the fifth problem. We move on to the sixth one. That is the last problem in this exercise. So sixth is given, we'll just take this, f of x is equal to 3x square minus x minus 4. This can be written as 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4. So minus x can be written as minus 4x plus 3x, which is equal to minus x. So substitute here, then start solving the problem. Now we'll take x as the common factor, then 3x minus 4 remains same. Here we'll take 1 as the common factor, 3x minus 4 remains. Then we write x plus 1, 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore we can equate it, x plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore x plus 1 0 can be written as x is, then x can be written as minus 4, which is equal to, x is equal to minus 4 by 3. Sorry, this is plus, this is minus. Therefore zeros of polynomial equation, that is 3x square minus x minus 4 are minus 1, 4 by 3. So now sum of zeros is equal to 4 by 3 plus minus 1, this is 4 minus 3 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. Now this is, see the expression, that is 3x square minus x minus 4. So where is the 1? 1 is present in coefficient of, so this is plus 1, take this minus 1, then coefficient of x by, what is 3? Coefficient of x square. This is in the form. Therefore product of zeros, last part of the problem, will be 4 by 3 into minus 1 is equal to minus 4 by 3. So what is minus 4 in the equation? That is constant term, by what is 3 here? That is coefficient of x square. So this is the solution for the exercise 9.2 and the first problem, under which we solved 6 sub-problems. If you have any doubt, comment me, subscribe my channel, share and like all the videos. Thank you.